My name is Chaltu. I was born and grown in Addis Ababa around Denville. I have learned kindergarten, elementary, high school and preparatory in Addis Ababa. Because of some political turmoil during grade 12, most of students at that time who took a matric test had failed and I got unexpected result and I went to Wolkite University to study engineering. As you know, Ethiopian University randomly assigns students to any department. It is not always up to students' choice. My interest was to study medicine. But the decision was up to Ministry of Education. So, basically I was thrown to engineering. The first time I went to the university, I was accompanied by my father. It was my first experience to be out of the city. Wolkite is 2 hours driving from Addis Ababa. It is on the way to Jimma. It was my first time to be without my family. So, anyone can imagine how hard it is. The university staffs were very friendly. I was assigned to a dorm with other 5 girls. It is only female building. Boys have their own building. It is not like America or Europe to assign both girls and boys in the same building for residential. We see boys only when we get off the building. During my first semester, little things used to be difficult. There was a day I couldn't find my class. I spent wandering around and by the time I found it, the class was over. I was not upset. Instead, I enjoyed the experiences. My courses were not hard at all. I had been prepared well during my high school. So, the first semester went well. I do write, read and speak Afeno Romo, Amharic and English, thanks to my selfless dad. In my dormitory, I had roommates speaks different languages. It was golden opportunity for me to learn different culture and attitudes from my dormitories and classmates. In Ethiopia, we all don't grow up the same way. Our attitudes depend on from which part of the country we coming to university. I met a lot of university students who barely speak Amharic, the national language. This gives me a glimpse of how Ethiopian has diversity. My first semester went well. I scored good grade. On my second semester, I was already matured, knows what I want, and very articulate in time management and setting goals. I spent most of my time in library. I read textbooks and related handouts. By the time we are on exam, I am already on top of it. I have noticed that some of my friends screwed up because of lack of time management. They fooled by senior students, got in wrong relationship and finally failed the exam. My best advice to my fellow high school graduate is, don't get into relationship on your first year university life. There are a high probability of failing the exam and got dismissed. You need to set goals. You are not away from family to look for relationship, it is to study and straight up your future. Now I am a 4th-year engineering student. Soon to graduate. The experience I got in Wolkite University is an awesome. In my past 4 years stay in this university, I kept my parents' wise advice in my mind. They always says that it is extremely important to receive a bachelor's degree not only because of acquisition of new knowledge but also because of the different experiences that people receive in 4 years at the university. That advice kept me positive for all new exposures. So, keep listening to your parents' advice. Keep up the good work. Wish all the best. Good luck and Happy New Year. Chaltu Bahiru. Wolkite University Department of Engineering.